Hello and welcome to the show, Talking Leeds match reaction. Myself and Aaron, I can speak. Myself, Arron Marshall, and Gerry McNamee, reflecting on Leeds United 2, Norwich City 0. I can't speak, Gerry. I'm gobsmacked with how well Leeds are doing. But 2-0 win. Yeah. All is well, isn't it, Gerry?
Yeah, run of the mill against another very average team, and we were so much better. Can't do better than a goal after 33 seconds. We probably should have won by more, but you look back at the game, never in any trouble. And
Never in doubt.
Top of the table again. We head into a big one against Burnley, so it's everybody seems to be playing well. Special mention for I think Bogle. He's getting better and better. He had a shaky start, looking good. I think we were lucky Tanaka didn't get sent off. Pretty much an enjoyable game. Everybody's happy, and that's it. No complaints at all. Norwich are just they're really average. Norwich looked like they were playing in our kit from 10 years ago when I expected to see Luke Varney or Paul Green or someone, Michael Brown. That era it's some horrible flashbacks. And you have to say fair play to the Norwich fans for travelling all that way in January when your team's nowhere really mid-table. I know Leeds fans travelled, but that's a long journey from Norwich. So as the announcer, he doesn't know what he said, 35,100, whatever it was, and 950 odd Norwich fans, as if to say that's why the attendance is low. But I think that's quite impressive. I was quite impressed by them. But even they couldn't be bothered to sing. I think they were. I think
they knew what was happening. Again, watching Norwich, they're not going to go anywhere. I don't think they're going to be top six. They're not going to be relegation. They're just mid-table mediocrity.
A lot of injuries, a lot of players missing. But they're one of those teams that just, that's the best way you can describe them. But what a start. I mean, the team unchanged, which surprised everybody because thought with such a turnaround in games, you thought maybe Firpo come in for Sam Byron, maybe rest Solomon and James. Lots of people going through permutations, but it's the exact same team. And
given that Fark said as well, Gerry said, Aronson's going to be a late call. It's all this. He's having us on, is this lad, isn't he? He's playing with us. They're all fine.
Fark's a funny. He's very, he can nearly work out what he's going to say in a press conference. I was watching him last night. He gets very angry if a move doesn't go well. I noticed early on he was. Well, I don't know if he was cursing, but he was remonstrating with the players, that wasn't good enough. But can't knock it, with what he's doing. But as I said, 33 seconds, great interplay. Brendan, two lovely touches, and usually Brendan, we're always moaning he doesn't be decisive enough. But and then in some great cross was Bogle involved. Great cross by Dan Jim, great finish by Solomon, and you think, wow, 33 seconds, we're in business. I mean, we're talking about strikers not scoring goals, but really we are. I'm looking at the program. We are spreading the goals around. Everybody's getting among them. Solomon and Ranzani and Dan James especially. Everybody's scoring, and we were in total control in that half. But as I was saying, Tanaka, he was booked. I thought fair enough. It was a silly tackle in front of his own penalty box. And then he did another one in the second half. You thought, oh no! And the referee stops it. And you thought, he's going to give him another yellow. And I couldn't have really argued with it. But there was another tackle followed by Ampadu, which seemed to cloud the whole thing. And he says last chance. And soon as that, the subs can warm up. Because Sam Byron had a booking for a pullback as well. So we had the spectre of a 53rd minute double substitution.
Wow.
Which I thought he was going to make him stand until 70, but he had to get him off the pitch quick. And I thought that's good. That's good management. And Firpo came on, and he was brilliant setting up the second goal. But if you go right through the two, I said Bogle, I thought he's getting better. He had his best game last night, going forward and defensively. In fairness, he don't do much having that much to do defensively. I mean, Melia came back from the bar to punch one away from a corner, and he hadn't much to do really. which is the best way to keep them, really. Just give them confidence, but don't have any shot. But I don't remember them having any particular shot. Did they get into our penalty area? But that's their problem. But overall, the whole team played well. I think Ampadu and Rodon the couple once they broke in the first half, and he just puts that little bit of extra speed on, doesn't he? And we did sit back a bit when we scored the goal, but I say we're never in trouble. Our midfield wasn't quite connecting early on, but Rothwell got into it. Oh, he could have died, though. Did you see when he was fouled in the box for the penalty and he went down? Referee booked him for simulation. I thought his life wasn't. It was a dreadful. He killed him. Yeah, no, it wasn't the best dive, and I think everybody went, "Oh, let's move on from that. You deserve that booking." Yeah.
It's just too good, isn't it, Joe? We're ticking along nicely, and I think that's the key thing. Obviously, we've now got that 3-point cushion again, haven't we, over third? That for me is key moving forwards, isn't it? Because if we need to start building that cushion up, and it's going to be a massive game on Monday night against Burnley. That is really, and I watched little bits of them. So I had it on my iPad. I watched Leeds on TV, but Burnley against Plymouth, they were 5-0 up in the first half. Oh God, we don't need that. But yeah, it was.
It's Plymouth.
It's Plymouth. People are getting giddy. Oh, they'll do as if they won't. They're going to do it, and that's the key thing. But I'm really looking forward to Monday night because this is a real opportunity, isn't it, Gerry, to really kick on now and build that cushion back up.
They have defensively, was it 9 or 10 goals they've conceded. They've signed Joe Shelby from Turkish team.
Yes.
Yeah, he's the only player ever, or the only person ever to come back from Turkey still bald, really. From the same place, isn't he?
That's the good of that. It is.
He always scores against us, doesn't he? But we can't be worried about them. They did a bit of smash and grab on us, defended well at Elland Road, the only team to beat us this year, and we were better, and I think now we're more settled. I say our midfield's taking. Solomon just looks fit now, and he's just tormenting teams. He scored again. Dan James, what can you say about Dan James? Another goal. The goal itself was when Firpo came on, he seemed to link up really well on that left-hand side with Solomon, and it was funny. The cross, he when he drove into the box, crossed it, and it was cleared. And the Norwich player, well, it wasn't cleared. I think Pirro got the head on it, but the Norwich player kept it in play when he should have let it go. And it came back, and a great cross by Solomon, and there was James's score. And then 2-0, and everybody's comfortable. I thought even Pirro, he dips in and out, but he always tries to link it up without being authoritative, but he's still doing okay. But do you think will Joseph come on now? Will he? And funny he didn't. Old Gilly come on. Gruev back in, just slotted back in as well. And I thought Ramzani, not just for his attacking, but I noticed one stage he won he was scrapping for a ball in the penalty area, our penalty area, the edge of the box, and he won it, and he got away. And he got fouled in the process, and his work rate is brilliant. So he's putting his hand up for a game. I don't know, Pirro got a great booking as well, where he just basically clotheslined the guy and grabbed his collar. So I can't really complain about the referee after last week. Can't really complain about the referee because he did let us off with one. I was sitting beside someone who knew him, who was a friend of theirs. So, and he's a really nice guy. And I said, I'll reserve judgment on that. I thought, fair enough. If he didn't send us off, I suppose it was okay. But all in all, 2-0. Everybody's happy. The roadworks on the M62 again on a night when there's 30,000 people coming out of Elland Road. So they decided to close the one lane. That cost me a bit of time, but other than that, it was.
You'd think the Highways Agency would just have a look and just see what's going on in the area. It's ridiculous.
They don't give a toss. It happens every time midweek matches, wherever you're coming from, they will close the lane. Most other nights there'll be no traffic. And everybody, be careful out there tomorrow night. There's lots of trampolines going to be flying around tomorrow night. The storm comes.
Storms are coming.
We'll be. I'm gonna nail the dog down and make sure she doesn't go, and all furniture and everything else. Big storm coming in. Yeah,
it was on the news on the way home. Literally, schools are closed in Northern Ireland. Everybody's in. All the trains have stopped. It's just like border up everybody and look after yourself.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. But we're lucky we're playing Monday. Actually, I think considering that this could be hungover on Saturday, but yes, I'm comfortable, but nervous going into Monday. And we've got.
No need to be nervous, Sherry. I was looking at the form for Burnley at home.
Yeah.
There, if you look at the form table at home, Burnley is 8th at home. They haven't got a great home record, Burnley. Away from home, they are the best in the league. But at home, they've struggled with draws. I'll take a draw, from being honest. Keep them at bay, but get that 6-point cushion over them is key.
And Sheffield United, they got a scrappy game the other night. I mean, Swansea should have put them away first half, and they got a player sent off, and they equalised and scored the winner. They've signed Tom Cannon, who's known from Leicester City, and a good Irish prospect. He scored 9 goals for Stoke on loan, including one game where he got 4. So, yeah, that's a decent signing for them. But they've still got a lot of injuries as well. Not depth of squad. You look at our bench last night; it looks decent. And shout out for Joffrey. Great goal the other night for Hull. Good man, Joffrey.
Well, I was just going to say, Sheffield United play Hull next. I think it's tomorrow on Friday.
Yeah, Agent Joffrey.
Come on down, sort it out, Joffrey.
That's we could do it. Yeah. So we just keep everybody fit and just keep this run going. Would you take a draw next Monday? It wouldn't be the worst thing, would it? But
no, I'd take a draw. As long as we don't lose, I think the key thing is not to lose that one, because you don't want to lose it. We've got that 3-point cushion over third. I'm not bothered about second. I don't care. Just get up. It's the key thing for me. And
it's a 4-horse race really at the moment. We just got to get that bit of space, bit of breathing space, and just concentrating ourselves. Keep racking those points up. And, we should be fine.
10 more wins, Jerry, should do it. 10 more, I think.
That's easy when you say
10
it.
should do. It is, but 10 more. You would think to God, 10 more wins, 30 more points, it would get us up and over the line. But there's only one team, as you keep saying, there's only one team who can stop Leeds United, and it's Leeds United.
We certainly can. But onwards and upwards. And if Sheffield United could drop points on Friday night, that would be nice. But we got to prepare for them to go top again. Yeah. And I don't care. I mean, if it's us and Sheffield United and we're 8 points clear of third place, I don't really care. And that's all we got to worry about. So let's ditch Burnley and hopefully I don't know who Sunderland are playing this week, but
Sunderland, I can tell you quickly. Sunderland are playing. Oh God, you don't want to know. It's a win for them. It's a win.
Home to Plymouth, aren't they?
Home to Plymouth. Easy win for them. We don't need any concerns about those. I'll tell you what, though. Shall I tell you who's caught my eye, Jerry? Just a quick one. QPR. They are in and amongst the top half now, and they've just literally top of the form table as well. They've really shot up from out of nowhere.
Well, they'll be on form by the time we go down to Loftus Road for our annual or regular defeat there, because when we play them in March, and they'll other than beating us there, I've no problem with QPR. There's one of those sort of nice teams. We've got a lad from Dundalk plays with them, so that's good. Jimmy Dunn, so we're happy with him. And I suppose tonight now we sit back and watch the game I want both teams to lose. It's Man U v Rangers. I hope. Actually, I have rather Man U in that game. I'm sorry. I'll admit that I can't watch the other lot win. And we can laugh at Man City again last night for
shocking.
They've not qualified for the next round, but Celtic have, and that I never thought I'd say that. So funny things happening. But who wants to watch Champions League when you can watch the Championship?
Much better. It's much better.
It's much better. So come on, Leeds. Let's beat Burnley and it'll be good. Batten down for the Storm. And let's just keep banging them in. Early as possible. See, can we beat 33 seconds? And then get 2 minutes later. That's all I want. Don't want to be hanging on.
Absolutely. Lovely. Cheers, Jerry. Thanks, guys, for watching. And we'll see you on the next one. See you later.
Good luck.